After the MDC lodged a court bid on Friday to have the results of the recent elections overturned. The MDC argues the election was rigged. We're going to cross over to Sophie Mokoena, who's in Zimbabwe right now. Sophie, what is happening where you are?
Well, indeed, Desiree, as you are aware, with me here, I have the ZANU-PF legal representative, Mr. Paul Mangwana, who's going to take us through in terms of what they have presented here before the Constitutional Court. Mr. Mangwana, can you briefly tell us, in terms of your papers, what are you arguing in terms of opposing the MDC petition?
Well, we are basically saying that this petition has no merits. It has no foundation at law. The elections are not won in court, but they are won in the ballot box. They have not even asked for the ballot boxes to be reopened and the ballots to be counted. So it is based on some theoretical calculations by some statistician whose qualifications we doubt a lot. But nevertheless, the election material is there for everybody to see. So Nelson Chamisa was beaten thoroughly and effectively. So there is no basis or any ground for challenging the victory of President Emmerson Mnangagwa. In broadly, that is the thrust we are taking in opposing the application.
There were reports that you are hoping that on technical grounds this matter will be thrown out of court, or perhaps the Constitutional Court will take a decision not to entertain the matter. But some people are arguing that MDC has got a very tight case in terms of their argument on papers, citing the issue of the V11 forms.
Whoever is making a conclusion before the case is heard and before they've even read our papers is completely wrong. Our papers are clearly showing that, one, the MDC Alliance has not complied with the rules of court, and also that they do not have a case on the merits. And the rest we leave to the judges to make a conclusion. But as far as we are concerned, we have a very good case.
While politicians are arguing in court, in terms of ordinary people, they are concerned and they want to go on with whatever they want to do in terms of the challenges the country is facing. I mean, a huge challenge of the economy.
Correct. We appreciate that. But President Emmerson Mnangagwa is proceeding to run the country to the benefit of the people. He's not stopping. This is a red herring, a legal nuisance as far as we are concerned. But nevertheless, let's leave the court to make a decision. But in the meantime, the president is at work.
When all is said and done, when the Constitutional Court has made a ruling, how are you going to unite the nation, the divided nation?
No, the nation will be united. Elections are not supposed to be a permanent feature. They come and go. Immediately after we are through with the court challenge, we will be talking to everybody in the country and tell them to forge ahead. We have 5 years to develop our country under the able leadership of President Emmerson Mnangagwa. And that is the work at hand. That is why right now the president is not concerning himself too much about what's happening in the courts. That's a sideshow. He's running the country. He's delivering on the promises. He's continuing to engage the international community to bring investment to the country, create jobs and more jobs for the people. He is not going to wait for the court to make a decision. He is in office, he's running the country, he's supervising his ministers, and everything's going on.
Thank you for your time, sir. Desiree, there you have it, the legal team of ZANU-PF presenting their papers opposing the MDC petition here at the Constitutional Court in Zimbabwe. Back to you in studio.
Well, there you have it, our foreign editor Sophie Mokoena in Zimbabwe, following the court challenges of the political parties in response to the latest election result. We'll continue to follow that story now.